T-72s, T-55s in our way, but the Leopards are going to work. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Regiments video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're moving on to Stage 6 and Phase 9 of my Allied Surge Warpath. Previously we held back the Red Tide in an epic defense, and today we're going to be raiding the Czechoslovakians. We did a defense previously, so I'm sticking to the raid. 259 operational authority to spend. We of course want to get the Lux back on their feet, same with the T-55s. And the M1A1s. It's going to cost us a lot of operational authority to keep restoring these tanks. So I'm hoping not to lose as many in future. I'm going to put some points into tactical support. Our supplies have been really good this warpath. I haven't been using them too much apparently. We'll put the last set of operational authority into the M1A1s, and I'll restore one of those Bradleys. We'll restore some of the Humvees. And we might as well get back an extra Panzergren. Alright, job done. Let's proceed with the plan. And we have ourselves a blitz raid. So the phase lasts for 5 minutes less, but we get extra supply points and extra deployment points. I don't know how I feel about this. Raiding is difficult because you have to get to the back of the map usually in order to destroy the enemy forces. So the fact that it's a blitz is potentially bad for us. Let's see how we get on. So targets are at Golf, Foxtrot, Hotel and Echo. Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel and Echo. Oh, if only they could have been at Delta. That's frustrating. Okay. Well, at least there's like a nice open area on this right side. Maybe I could send my Humvee around there to go and snipe those units for me. Or at least give me eyes so that I can land some A-10 guided strikes on them. That could be the play. Let's get the Humvee out and we'll tell that to start driving over that side. Otherwise, we're just going to plow through the left. We've got to hit this hard and fast. Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel. And then maybe we can hit Delta to grab the operational authority and come back for Kilo. Maybe send some tanks around the backside to Echo if we still need to. Okay, well, first things first. I think I'm actually going to unpause and we'll just get the recon on its way. Tanks can follow, infantry behind. We'll bring Estrella with us and the leader. We'll bring the mortars and the supply. Okay, we can obviously bring up some more infantry. We'll do some M113s. We'll put the Lux on to hold fire. And we'll area recon behind Foxtrot because we're going to be struggling to get line of sight there. But here goes our ragtag bunch of forces. Okay, we're going to move into line of sight here, start engaging these units. My infantry can move to the right towards Kilo to secure this ridge for me. We'll immediately DPICM the enemy artillery. Gonna hold fire on the toe. We're gonna move around this side. I just realized there are reinforcements coming from that right side, so my Humvee at some point may just catch those. And artillery is actually hurting a lot. We've got to get eyes on that ATGM that's firing at the M1A1. We've taken those out nicely. We'll leave the Leopard in the supply. They can repair. Good kills. We really do need to make sure we keep up the pressure. I also would like to keep the leader close so that that is more effective. It looks like we'll take Kilo for free, which is nice, but looks are still struggling to spot the enemy targets here. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave a BMP-1 there. The rest can move back. We'll retreat the Schutzen. The M1A1s have taken a lot of damage. We'll retreat them so they can get some more repairs. That's our target, the OSA. Get my mortars back in.
Objective completed.
And one objective complete. So that's Foxtrot. We got Golf and Hotel to rip through now. I'll let my M113 secure Foxtrot for me, whilst my armor continues to move up aggressively towards the next objective. We're going to try and get the Humvees up onto the ridge so we can see what's going on there. T-72s, T-55s in our way, but the Leopards are going to work. It'd take a couple big frontal hits there, but we're okay. Spotted those HQ units back there. Only some of it. I'm hoping these T-72s don't just run into my Humvees. That would be really bad. Get an A-10 guided immediately. Ah, they spotted them. I mean, we're going to lose line of sight there. Let's get the area recon down.
Zone captured.
Good hits. Okay, they've been taken out. Okay, it's a shame we got found there. But we're onwards to Golf. One of the Leopards was destroyed. We'll do artillery elimination behind Golf, and hopefully we'll see things a bit better. Because it is night time now, so we'll see those flares coming overhead. Very cool. I'll let those looks fire. Okay, nice stroller. Stops one of the rockets, so I didn't actually even stop them though. Yeah, another job for the supply to fix that up. Move through to the back side of Golf. Get the leopards back in. That's some more of the targets destroyed. Another tank unit in our way back here. Oh, we're being shot from that ridge on the left. That is a long-range shot. The smoke's actually helping us quite a lot. We'll let this supply come back a bit because they're very exposed at the moment. My M3 can move into these trees and try and spot that tank unit that was engaging me whilst we try and fix these up. Do artillery illumination over here. There are 3 more targets of gold. They might be in the trees. More area recon like this. Yeah, that's the target there.
Objective completed.
Beautiful. That's going to be another target further back.
Zone captured.
I'm going to have my looks, I think, come over to this left side so that we can sit up on that ridge. But we're making good time at the moment. 17 minutes remaining. And we've already taken out the objectives of Golf and Foxtrot. I will have to be careful at one point of a counterattack coming in from our right flank, because that is where their reinforcements are. I was hoping not to lose one of those. But a good hit. A very nice hit, actually. From the Bradley. We'll retreat them so they can come back at full number. It's quite important during a raid to keep my men at full numbers because we are limited, like a recon and force, in how many troops we have per sort of company. It does actually serve us quite well to not illuminate too much stuff, because we have the thermal advantage and night vision advantage over our opponents. There's another reinforcement zone right in the corner over there. I didn't notice that. That's where these troops are coming from. I'm just going to move the Lukes into line of sight of those BMPs so that we can see them. Ah, okay, never mind. We're being attacked from over here as well, interestingly. I actually hit my Abrams. The Abrams is going to have to fall back. We'll bring the Bradleys back in. I'm going to let the Lukes engage the OT-62Bs there. This unit is very annoying. In a perfect position to cover the open ground there. Right, at least we've managed to keep those alive. They may be damaged, but we can fix them up. The leopards are coming back in once again. And the question is, how do we kill these HEGM units. Maybe what I can do is just drive around the backside with the Lukes and then shoot them in the back at close range. We'll work on that whilst we're waiting, because the M1A1s are going to have to get back up on that ridge shortly. We'll bring up some more BMPs. Let's get some area recon over Delta. This is where my infantry should be handy. We'll start shifting in a lot of infantry that can drive up to Delta and then push through there. Okay, we'll turn off the hold fire and we'll attack move through behind those units. We've got 12 minutes left. We'll start putting pressure on Delta so that we can then drive round to the backside of Echo. I've taken out 3 of the targets at Echo. Pretty sure the remainder are just at the back there. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get behind. Okay, good kills by the Lukes. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. Really nice flank. And it looks like that might be the objective unit hidden on the backside here. That's good as well. Moving in that position was really good for us. Okay, so now we're going to hold fire. I'm going to have the Lukes run around the back to Echo whilst we secure Hotel. Okay, good hits. Really good stuff. Right, the Bradley there can stay facing that direction. The only issue with doing this, as I have so far, is I don't have any forward recon
Zone captured
to help attack Delta, so I'm going to have to bring in my Humvees. We'll keep the Strelas close. It's BMP1. Maybe we can leave them at Foxtrot just to defend that side. These Humvees are going to be quite important. Do they have night vision? They got thermal. Yeah, they got thermal, so they're going to be really good at spotting stuff for us. Just got to be a little bit patient as they drive up here. The M1A1s can move to the edge of the hill so they can shoot into the town. Let's area recon this and we'll start the attack. or artillery illuminate the enemy. Could help a little bit with accuracy.
Objective completed.
Oh, perfect. Okay, the Lux found the units we needed to kill even further back than I actually expected. Nice little hit and run there from the Lux. So capturing Echo would be good for us. And we can actually sweep around the backside there with the armor and probably clean out these objectives. Unfortunately, my Bradleys have been found. We'll send back the Abrams. Going to pull back into the tree line, try not to let them get killed off, because if I retreat they're going to retreat towards our call-in area. Best to let the Abrams pick up the slack. Nice. Okay. That's really good. Leopards, T-55s, head that direction.
Zone captured.
Objectives complete at least. That is the most important part. I'll have the Humvees move up on this ridge. And they can sit with the M1A1s and defend that approach. Meanwhile, we will keep these Schutzen in positions. That's good. Leader needs to come with me. So just some supply. We'll keep the Strela maybe here as well. And we can keep... Actually, let's just retreat those mortars. I'll bring in some fresh mortars that can sit behind on that side. Okay, so this is going to be my little force. Let them pick up their men. We're going to move behind Echo and hopefully take some extra operational authority away from this battle. Let's keep them on hold fire again. That was like a proper Lux sneak attack. Okay, interesting airstrike. And their recon spotted my Lux. Oh, good.
Five minutes remaining.
Let's take out those recon, and then my looks should be free to move about without getting spotted. And my infantry going to be able to help at closer ranges. Ooh, big hit. Ouch. We'll fall back with the high mushreds then. I'll let the Lukes capture Echo. Haven't really needed to use tactical support. Getting more A10 guided would have been nice, but there is some AA at India, I think. Difficult to get aircraft this deep. We haven't had any use case for the artillery DPICM because they haven't really been arting us. If I can get more bodies back for the KDA there, then we can use them to push through India. Keep the Leopards in supply.
Zone captured.
Good. I'm going to area recon the far side of India. This could be a place where I need to use some support. That's a lot of stuff. The other trouble with pushing India here is that we don't actually have much time and we could get hit in the side by the reinforcements. So yeah, it would be nice to take this, but it's not a priority, right? That's just a mortar unit, so they're going to get taken out pretty easily. There's one reserve unit in here. Would be a good use case for cluster if I can see the enemy. See about getting the loops up onto the ridge. Oh wow, the Streltsy there. Be doing a lot of damage, but we did manage to take them out. So it looks like we will capture India.
1 minute remaining.
Can't really go on the ridge with those E-55s there. I could maybe get up into the trees. The other thing is we could just save 200 so that, you know, the next fight we are okay. Because it's not like we need it to take India. India's already captured. So we're going to get a lot of operational authority. definitely targeted the MP2s first. Only 4 seconds left, just hoping not to lose a leopard. Okay, saved by the bell. There it is. That was very clean. 28 dead, 214. Yep, very nice. M1A1 Abrams Leopards. This is starting to feel like special forces the way that we're churning through them so quickly. This like rebel regiments turned into some sort of crazy special forces unit with an array of different tanks. But that is stage 6 concluded very, very swiftly. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We are carving through this warpath very fast indeed. 293 operational authorities are spent as well. We're really going to be able to beef ourselves up. Maybe it's time for a third task force, but yeah, that is it for the day. We'll be moving on to either an attack or an escort against the East Germans next. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.